These are all the graphic novels and comics I read this year, so let me tell you about my top 10. Let's go. First up is Dungeon Critters. It's about a ragtime team of friends who are so iconic characters. The art is stunning, it's action-packed, it's hilarious, highly recommend. Witches of Brooklyn is about a girl who is an orphan who needs to live with her two aunts, discovers they're witches, and the character arcs in this is amazing, so touching, and just love the simplicity of the art. The Leak is a cli-fi about a young girl who discovers that her lake water and drinking water is polluted and uses her writing to inform the public. It is incredible, I love the art, and this story is just so inspiring and the impact that it can have on the people. Witchy started out as a webcomic. It is a high fantasy young adult, very diverse, that follows this world where the longer hair you have, the stronger the magic. Our main character hides this magic because it can get you in trouble by the government. It is so touching, but a bit incomplete at the moment. This is Space Battle Lunchtime Volume 2. It follows a chef who needs to compete on an intergalactic cooking show. There are killings and drama and mystery, and the format is just really clever and unlike anything I've ever seen before. Also, it's sapphic! The Wizard is about a non-binary wizard, a secluded non-binary wizard who decides to help a little prince fulfill a wish. I love the roundness of the illustration, the colors. The story is just bizarre and super cute, and a very unique comic by Omnipress. Adventure Time Comic Volume 7. I love all the Adventure Time comics, but I like this one in particular because it introduces a character that completely changes their trajectory of the show. Highly recommend this one. 1 Million Tiny Fires is a very unique, sapphic, very sensual, about these two women who are struggling with a relationship, but everything changes because of something magical and speculative, and it's creepy and weird. Delicates, the sequel to Sheets, is about Marjorie, who has a friend with a ghost. This one, she makes a lot of bad choices. It's about bullying, and trigger warning for suicide, but it was just really touching. I cried a lot. I love how delicate and pastel the art is. Highly recommend. And my favorite comic series of the year, Motor Crush. This is about this woman who, it's a very complex story, but motorbiking, underground, illegal stuff, drugs, dystopian society, sapphic, more buzzwords, chosen family, learning new stuff about your family you didn't know, and all these pieces just fall together in such a beautiful, intricate, clever way. I love the relationships, I love the story. It is just a brilliant, please read this one. It's just so fucking punk. So here are my top 10, but I also want to mention some 11 other favorites because all of them are just so good. Here we go. Alone in Space, The Midwinter Witch, wow. Alice from Dream to Dream, Life of Melody, Eat and Love Yourself, Heavy Venal, Aster of Pan, Juliet Takes a Breath, Bitter Root, The Tea Dragon Festival. And that is it! Look at all these amazing comics and graphic novels I read last year! Woo!